Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. This message is going to be for the week ahead. However, whenever you see it, if it resonates with you, then it's meant for you. I am going to try to start doing some more videos on YouTube during the week instead of constantly just uploading my TikTok videos. So bear with me, guys. I am going to start doing that again, trying to incorporate some more healing into it, trying to find more time to make time for my YouTube channel. However, anyway, let's see where we're supposed to start today. Which cards do I start with today, please? Thank you. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm not doing so bad. Today is a pretty cold day, but it's been a good day. So I hope you guys are enjoying your day as well. 4-4, you guys can look that up on Sacred Scribes. Let's see what messages we have going on for us in love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Some of you may want to or feel the need to start reading poetry or maybe even writing poetry. Usually I feel with this card, this is about going with the flow, being in the flow, being in your heart song, which means that you are getting or in an energy of receiving all that you desire. But I'm really feeling poetry this time for whatever reason. So some of you probably are feeling the need to write poetry. 1, 2, 3, guys, look that up on Sacred Scribes. But let's see what else comes out and we'll see what they have to say. So the need for grounding your energy is very, very important at this time. There is some really intense energies that have been coming in here lately. There's also a full moon energy, so a lot of letting go and finishing up cycles and things of that sort. So staying grounded, pulling up the energy of the earth at this time is very, very important. I am feeling like some of you are also needing to connect with the Earth Star for whatever reason. So when you connect with the Earth Star, that means your chakras are connecting with the Earth's chakras. So it's more for like stability, balancing, connection with the Earth and inner Earth. But definitely like this grounding sensation for stability to all the chakras is what I am feeling. However, I am feeling a lot of you are in the flow or going with the flow of what life is putting in front of you at this time. Maybe some challenges that are happening for you guys. However, I do feel like most of you are hitting these challenges head on and not really trying to push them away or what have you, but being more aware of how to change it or becoming more aware of how to change the energies that you might be in into something more pleasant or better for you. A lot of you are coming into an energy of gaining more awareness or more perspective on some sort of situation in your life. For many of you, this is finances and relationships. For whatever reason, both of those things are coming out. I am seeing as if somebody is having, maybe more than one person is having financial challenges. And I do feel it's just put in place so that you can see your worth. Some of you are also just learning about programming that you may have gotten as you was raised. You know, maybe you grew up poor or grew up hearing that you're never going to amount to anything or you were never going to be anything, whatever it may be, that programmed you is what this is referring to. So some of you are in this energy of releasing programming, and this programming could even be that it has to do with relationships and finances. So not just romantic relationships, but relationships with anybody. I think some of you are learning how to communicate properly or learning how to relate to people. Okay, just relate to people in general. But I do feel like there's going to be some sort of changing around of some energies when it comes to relationships. A lot of you are going to see your worth and start seeing that you don't need to put time and energy into a certain relationship because you're not getting equal give and take. You're giving, and someone is not giving back. But I do feel as if many of you are coming into this energy of harvest, things coming together, manifestations, relationships going to the next level. But it's only after this awareness that comes to you. So there's something that's definitely being brought to the light from the shadows. You may even be working on the shadow side of yourself so that you can see your assets, getting rid of like character defects, so to speak, what have you. But there's definitely a lot of transition, a lot of transformation that's happening when it comes to seeing who you truly are and seeing your worth in relationships, as well as what you're worth, maybe even at a job, because a lot of you, this is referring to finances. So maybe you're starting to see that you either need to get a different job, or maybe you need to ask your boss for a raise because you know that you're worth more money than what you're receiving. Okay. Some of you, it's time to put some time and energy into something that is creating some sort of passion, because this is He of the Fiery Sword, which is about passions. Energy of movement forward is what I'm getting as well. But this is, an active principle. So being active, putting some time and energy into something that maybe you're afraid that won't produce what it is that you're wanting to produce. However, Spirit is saying that it's time to just trust. Go with the flow. The things that are being put in front of you are being put in front of you either for lessons or blessings. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So I'm also getting with this card, and it may just be that might actually be what this card means, and I was just getting two different meanings off of it. I'm also getting receptive, being receptive to change, being open to change as well, but being receptive. And I think that some of that receptiveness is coming from gaining different perspectives about how to get a harvest, how to manifest something, maybe even. I was told to take the bottom, which is Lutha's the Wild. So some of you could be in this energy of whatever reason. I'm feeling like a boomerang energy. You're putting energy out and it's boomeranging right back to you. Some of you may even feel as if it's coming directly back to you. Like as soon as you're putting that boomerang out there, you're getting that energy right back. So this could be love. This could be an energy of being non-judgmental. Maybe you're just doing a lot for others, being of service, and that service is coming back to you. Maybe you're being trustworthy and trust is coming right back to you. People are trusting you. So whatever it is for you, it's going to resonate different for everybody. Which cards do I go to, please? Wasn't expecting that. What other messages do you have, please, in love, romance, finance, ascension messages? 646, guys, I was told to tell you. So the platypus is asking you to stop complaining about the challenges that are going on in your life. You know, a lot of you, again, are going through like this processing of the shadow side or something like that, and you're probably complaining about the different challenges that you're going through, maybe even not understanding and yelling at the universe, yelling at the angels or what have you, because things just aren't happening exactly the way that you thought things were going to manifest. But Spirit's saying, hold on, be receptive to this change. Just like I said, just because it's coming out of the darkness into the light doesn't mean that it's all going to change and transform instantly. However, a lot of it will be. But something that you're needing to back away from at this time. This also came out, not the same card, but this message came out with a TikTok video. So you may want to watch that. But this is about backing off of something and allowing yourself to just kind of be camouflaged into all the energies around you instead of being a part of. Maybe it's just that you need to kind of blend into them and just kind of get different perspectives and see what's happening. Maybe some of you just need to observe for a while is what I'm getting. Not these. Okay, which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. I'm getting frustration with this card as well. So some of you may be in a frustrating energy. Maybe it's because you don't know exactly how to go after those things that you're passionate about. However, okay, big picture thinking, guys. Some of you are getting creative ideas on how to put time and energy into your passions or what you need to be doing to get a manifestation of those things that you're passionate about and desire. So some of you, again, are being asked to just take a step back. Look at things from a totally different perspective. Just be in the flow. Go with the flow. I do feel like the new moon energy that will be coming in is going to provide like a lot of illumination for things that are to come. So you're going to start to have things, come to the surface, show you exactly what you need to do, things of that sort. But at this time, I feel like it's about observing, gaining more awareness of something. And I think that's what this big picture thinking is all about, or looking at the big picture is all about, is like seeing that just because things seem challenging doesn't mean that things aren't going to turn around for you or what have you. But I feel like some of you have put a lot of time and energy into those things that you're passionate about and haven't been getting very many results. And I feel like it's just, for some of you, it's timing. And for others of you, you're missing out on something. There's something that you could be doing differently, or maybe you need to switch up something a little bit differently to get a different result, is what Spirit's saying. Go back to something that you originally started. And they're showing me, like, when I first started my YouTube channel, I would do readings almost every day or every other day. And in, either at the beginning or the end of my readings, I would do healings, and I had more people subscribing at that time. I had more people that was interested in the channel or what have you. So they're asking me to go back to things that I used to do, even though timing is hell for me. 10-10, guys, endings and conclusions, as well as new beginnings, new cycles, manifestations. But I do feel like, it's about going back to something that you've tried before and it worked, and maybe you went away from, and getting back to it. And a lot of you are going to see results. You're going to see a big, major harvest. Lots of manifestations coming just because you switched back to something that you had tried before. Okay. I feel like some of you just didn't give enough time to something, is what I'm getting. And so you didn't see some sort of like shift or change in that, a result in that quick enough. And it made you kind of back away from it. But Spirit's saying, like, just recommit to it. Do something a little bit different. Go back to something that you may have tried before that was working before. And you're going to start to see a major shift, okay? And I think that some of you went away from something that was working because you felt like you didn't have enough time, or maybe you wasn't good enough at it, or, whatever the circumstances was, it was really that the universe needed you to learn some more lessons before you had this big manifestation. Sometimes we want a big manifestation and we can't handle it yet. Either we're not prepared mentally, physically, emotionally. Maybe the timing is just off, or what have you, or life is in a place where if we got that, it wouldn't be beneficial to us. So, there's some things that we may need to release at this time. People, places, things, thought patterns, negative types of energies, codependencies on other people, places, and things, maybe drugs, alcohol, sex, what have you. But there is an emotional tie to this card, is what I'm feeling with this. This is a full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign, which is a fixed sign, but they are they're very emotional. They're very sensitive. So there may be a lot of sensitivities at this time as you're going through this harvest time. Okay, these manifestations, these blessings coming to you. There's going to be some moments that are very challenging. However, I feel like if you just go with the flow and push through, you're going to understand that it was all for a purpose. Okay, have an attitude of gratitude instead of complaining. Blend in and meld to what Spirit is doing in your life at this time, is what I'm getting. Am I supposed to take this card? Am I supposed to continue with these? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please? In love, romance, finance. Thank you. Surrender to the divine. So this is about letting go. I'm feeling the sense of letting go, turning something over, allowing something else to be in control instead of trying to control the outcome or what have you, because they are saying there is a win-win outcome. There is success ahead. There is going to be some sort of victory, but it's going to come with a lot of hard work. Okay. Dedication, commitment, pushing through when you don't feel like it, getting out of those times of procrastination or maybe even laziness or what have you, and just putting time and effort in, even when you like I said, you don't want to. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please? In love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from Spirit or higher self, please. In love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from Spirit or higher self. Both of them? Okay, we got the Season Mintaka, which is all about seeing your potential. Experiences that are happening that are helping you to gain some sort of wisdom or understanding about the potential that you truly have, about the worthiness that you truly have, about the gifts and talents that you really have. So this is going to be a time of learning those lessons and being built up, is what I'm hearing. Some of you are being built up at this time, and that built up could be coming from other people around you, triggering you to see the good in you, or maybe even the bad in you that you need to replace with something good. But it is a time of initiation, awakening, integration time, stepping up and building some sort of foundation within your spiritual life, physical, mental, emotional, all of that. So there's a lot of major shifts and changes. Some of you are even awakening to some sort of talents or gifts that you didn't quite know that you had. 1444, I was told to tell you guys. And some of you are just in this portal or this open doorway of endless possibilities, and you're starting to tap into those endless possibilities, feeling as if you have so many choices, and all of these choices are going to be good choices for you. That's not going to resonate with everybody, guys. Which cards? Thank you. What other cards do you have, please, in love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please? Thank you. Both of them, all three of them. Okay, so we have a card of disappointment. There could be illness or losses of property, but this is a card of disappointment, maybe even the death of something. We do have 5 and 6, so you guys may want to look that up. We actually have 3, 4, 5, 6. But anyway, some sort of disappointment could be happening at this time, but I do feel like this disappointment is going to bring this energy of seeing where you truly belong, what you truly desire, what you're truly capable of, things of that sort. Disagreeable energy. Okay. That's what this is about. Both of these cards together is disagreeable energy, maybe even a confusing energy, feeling as if you don't know which direction you're supposed to go. And sometimes we're not supposed to go anywhere, but just sit still. Okay. This is a card of success, money, abundance. If you are in loss of property, maybe some of you are moving from one property to another, getting into a more deeper committed relationship with somebody, or maybe purchasing land or a house, something like that. What other messages do I go to? Okay, guys, I'm going to get you guys some popsicle sticks, and then I'll tell you the I am affirmations. I want to see what comes out in the popsicle sticks, see if I'm going to be doing any healing today. Oops. I am super aware and hypersensitive. I see things as they truly are. My perception is changing. I am evolving. I can control movement of objects with my thoughts and intentions. So some of you are getting into an energy of telekinesis. That might be one of these rare gifts or abilities that's awakening in some of you. I am feeling as if some of you need to take the time to practice like rolling objects across like a counter or something like that. Thinking it, setting the intentions, pushing the energy from your mind into that object. Is what I'm getting. My dormant DNA is awakening. I will now remember who I am, where I came from, understanding the divinity within. And one more, guys. Heart chakra. I will love unconditionally. Center of compassion, love, empathy, and forgiveness. I am acceptance. Okay, guys, let's just go ahead and do some heart chakra healing. Let me read these first, and then we'll do some heart chakra healing. I am committed and able. Today, I will put forth action into manifesting my dreams and desires. 1818. I am nurturing and helpful. I am grateful for my ascension symptoms and the transformation that comes with them. Let me write down this time, 1827, so I can put the healing on here. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and let me get into praying, and we will go ahead and do some heart healing. So this will help you to get into that center of Christ consciousness, which is unconditional love, compassion, being non-judgmental, a healing energy, as well as you may start to have things from this moment on within the next couple days, maybe even going into the next couple of weeks, healing traumas, matters of the heart, anything that may have had to do with your childhood that could have done any kind of damage to your heart, or trusting in love, or anything of that sort, anything that has to do with matters of the heart. We are going to try to release and let go. Again, some of you are going to have instant healing. Some of you are going to have that healing happen, start now and start to play out within the next several days to weeks. So let's go ahead and get into it. Source, God, higher self of those watching now or at a later date, I ask that you come and be with me at this time. Archangel Michael and Raphael, I'm calling upon you as well. Jesus, for Christ consciousness, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guide me in healing of the heart chakra, please. Guys, just go ahead and close your eyes. Allow yourself to get present into the energy. I am going to blow into the screen 3 times, each time setting intentions on grounding your energy into the earth, getting you more calm, centered, relaxed, so that this healing, so that you'll feel more relaxed, so that you can feel the energy of this healing. If you don't, however, it doesn't mean that it's not working. It just means that some of you just aren't fully believing in it or capable yet of feeling it because of blocks. So let's go ahead and do this. I feel the energy spiraling all the way down from my head, around my spine, down in between my legs, even going down into my feet. So some of you are going to start feeling that grounding effect now. I'm going to go ahead and blow into the screen again. A lot of you are going to feel a pulsating energy of your aura starting to expand and just rise up and outwards in all directions. I'm going to do it one more time. Many of you are going to just feel really completely relaxed. Go ahead and focus on the third eye. As you have your eyes closed, you may see colors there. You may see other energies. As I'm doing this heart chakra healing, you may even see the green and blue of the angels coming in, or green, blue, and yellow of the energy of Jesus coming in. So let's go ahead and do this. At this time, what I am seeing is it looks as if Archangel Michael is taking his sword right down the center of your chest, and it's pretty much going from throat all the way down to like solar plexus, which is right about the end of your ribs. And what I'm seeing is he's prying this back, and I'm seeing bright like orange and green and white light coming out. And what I'm seeing is he's starting to take his sword and he's kind of swirling these energies around. I've never seen this happen, but however, I always go with it. But I'm seeing these energies swirling around, and it kind of looks like just the 3 are like some sort of triple flavored ice cream being swirled together. At the very, very core of the heart chakra, I'm seeing an emerald green light starting to get brighter and brighter. So I see the green, the white, the orange. It's kind of like orange is gold. I'm just going to say gold. Okay, it's more gold than it is orange. But this orange, green, and white, I see it swirling around the emerald green. So it's like this really big emerald green spot getting bigger and bigger. And what I'm seeing now is Archangel Raphael is taking his hands and just like kind of massaging the heart chakra, and what I'm feeling is like this magnetic pull. So I'm seeing the energy being pulled out as he's pulling his hands out, and I'm seeing like this big clump of, I'm just going to call it, I don't even know what to call it. It kind of looks like scum or something of that sort. So some of you are going to feel like this big void in your heart, or maybe you just felt like this big release of something there. Some of you could even feel like you need to cry, could feel as if there's a heaviness on your chest or what have you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance, and I'm going to continue to release any blockages or implants that may be within the heart chakra. I'm working along with Archangel Michael and Raphael. This time Raphael is digging things out as I am continuing to pull things out as well. I'm also seeing Archangel Michael's sword going all the way through the back of us and lighting up the whole entire chest and abdomen area. So you may even feel expansion all the way down into your root chakra, but it's focusing on the heart. I'm going to go ahead and ask that we be made aware of the things that are healing at this time, or that are going to be healed from this time forward. So you may start to have flashes of different things that have happened in your life, deaths, maybe relationships that have ended. It could be traumas that have happened to you as a child that made you not trust in love, or maybe even feeling abandonment or rejection could be coming up. So just these random memories, random thoughts just coming to the forefront at this time, just giving you like this roadmap of things that are being healed at this time or those that will be healed in the days to come. Okay, and what I'm seeing is a diamond energy being put right directly into the heart. So some of you are going to feel like this major transformation happening. Maybe I'm starting to feel the heart chakra spinning and expanding again. I do see this closing back up, the heart closing back up, and it's being sealed. So this is kind of a little bit of a weird way that a heart chakra, the heart chakra is being healed today. However, I always go with what I see, and I always know that it works. So there's multiple ways of healing. Anyhow, I want you guys to just thank Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael for being here at this time, higher self for helping us to heal these things. I didn't really see Jesus coming in. However, I felt Jesus. That doesn't mean that you guys didn't see him coming in or what have you. However, Christ consciousness for many of you is going to start coming to the forefront. So having lessons and being non-judgmental towards yourself or others, having compassion for yourself or others, unconditional love for yourself and others. Also, the aspect of healing coming into your life in multiple ways, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. So again, I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Much love to you guys. Bye.